So this is part 2 of your first MIDI song in Reaper. Next we'll put down a keyboard part. Let's right click over here again, insert track from template, and choose new MIDI track, which puts another track into our project, all set up, ready to go. Then we'll go to the effects on this track and type into the filter Numa, which should bring up this plugin. But again, if it doesn't, just right click down here, scan for new plugins, and it should show up over here. Double click it, and the plugin opens up right here. Now to save us time for the next few tracks, let's save this with this plugin installed as a track template. So right click, save tracks as template, give it a name, and save it. So now, in the future, we can right click over here, insert track from template, and choose this one instead, which creates a new track with this plugin already here. So I'm going to add a keyboard part to this. So go to our presets on the factory, and we'll choose the preset number 12, Whirly Ballad, double click it, and close it, and it sounds like this. Which we could add to our part. Let's add a tremolo effect to it by going down here, turning on this effect. Let's pan it a bit more. Add some depth to it. Let's make the panning a bit faster. That sounds pretty good. Now to record this part. But before we do that, the part I want to play is a 4-bar progression. This is only 2 bars right now, so let's duplicate it, Control on the PC, Command on the Mac, and drag it over here. Let's extend our time selection, so now it's 4 bars long, with this drum part repeated twice. And again, it's going to quantize on the way in. Let's name the track, and let's record the part. And again, notice, if I select this track, the drum track is in record. And if I select this track, the piano track is in record. So let's record that part. And to make the ending of these notes perfect, let's double click this track. Let's select all these notes. Let's delete this one. Let's quantize them to all notes, position, note, and end, and set it to whole notes. Hit OK. Now the part looks perfect, before and after. Play it back. Sounds good. And again, it loops perfectly. So let's add another track to create a melody to go on top of this. Let's make this smaller, right click, insert track from template, and again choose new MIDI track Numa. We'll give it a name, and let's choose a sound. This time I'm going to choose on the factory a basic piano, which sounds like this. So again, the track is ready to be recorded to, as it's going to quantize on the way in, and we can record those 4 bars into here. Let's give it a shot. And to make this more interesting, let's select the track, type Shift F, and we could add more effects to this track. I want to add a delay, so I'm going to choose delay with tempo ping pong, which looks like this and sounds like this. Let's make the width as wide as possible. Here in the track. Let's also try adding some reverb to wash it out much more. Shift F, type verb, and I'm going to choose reverbate right here, which sounds like this. Sounds pretty good. So this video is getting pretty long, so I divided it into 4 parts. Check out part 3 next. So that's pretty much it. That's how to create your first MIDI song in Reaper. Hope you learned something, hope you can use it, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.
Bingo, boys, let's go.
Bye.